Hey everybody, wanted to quickly show you guys, as you know, this is a package that came in. As you all know, that Galaxy Tab S2 has been released. This is the LTE version, not the Wi-Fi version, but it comes with a international adapter because it's pretty sure it's going to be, it's imported. They threw in a car charger. I don't know how much. Let's see. This says a 5 volt 1 amp. Probably won't keep that charged up. Again, this was actually announced in July. These were announced in July for the LTE version, and now it's been released. It does has the Wi-Fi and LTE, but it's got also the nano SIM, as you can see here. 4G LTE plus HSP plus. So we'll take a look, and it's got the 3 gigabytes DDR3 RAM, 8 megapixel autofocus rear camera, 2.1 megapixel camera up front. It's got the playback QHD recording, 32 megabytes. They do come in at 64 gigabytes, but this is only the 32, and it's got the nice 9.7 4:3 screen. Resolution is 2048 by 1536 Super AMOLED display. So let's tear into this box here, and we'll see what we can get in here. We can just open this up here. Let me get this down here for you guys, and maybe I'll go a little bit back for. It's got actually the box. It's a pretty nice box on these. Again, it's got the quad core 1.9 gigahertz and a quad core 1.3 gigahertz. As you can see here, this is the black version. Oh, it's pretty nice in here. Oh, that's very thin. That's actually like paper thin. This is very nice. Can't wait to get also the new Gear 2, the Gear S2. That way I can pair these up. Let's see what you get in here. Actually, the box has got some nice rainbow colors. They did a nice packaging here. As you can see, it's got the SIM card for remover here. So we can I'll leave this outside here just so we can go through this. And here is pretty much the paperwork. We probably can't read this writing here, but we sure can read this quick. The English version, warranty card, as you can see here, and quick start guide. Kind of tells you where the SIM card is in the side. So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll see what we can find. It does have the micro SD card and it supports up to 128 gigabytes on this one as well. And here's the USB. Is your standard white cable here with the micro USB, so I'll just leave that in here. And of course the charger, we will need, since it's imported, it's got a different type connection. As you can see, the USBs down here in the bottom is usually an ours. It's on the US versions are in the side here. So basically you would just need to let's see, make sure we get this. I always have trouble with these chargers here. Well, anyways, I have plenty of chargers. I won't need this, but maybe this is oh, here we go. Sorry, you do have to slide this up, if you're using this. I can't remember because I've had a couple of international ones, but this is how it goes, and then you would just plug it in. So let's set this aside and let's take a look at this. Unbox this really quick. It does have the nano SIM in this, so we'll take a quick look at that as well. It's got a nice packaging. So let's see, we'll pull this out. Very nice, actually. This is very high quality. This is a very nice high quality tablet. As you can see, it's very light to hold it with one hand. It's going to be a nice tablet. I can tell you that right now. Let's take a quick walk around. Here we have up in the front the Samsung logo. It's got here you can see let me zoom in a little bit there for you guys. It's got the sensor here. Is keep your eye sensor there, and there's a 2.1 megapixel camera in the front, and then all the way around you can see it's got the edges here. They're not too bad. That's pretty good. It's usually I don't like when they have wide bezels. This has a kind of wide bezel top and bottom, but it kind of, this is more meant to be kind of like a, not portrait, but horizontal, like landscaping. You know, you can hold it like this. So we'll see how this works, because, you know, it's got the capacitive buttons here that if you hold it like this, you can accidentally hit those on there. So on the bottom, now it has a fingerprint reader, just like the new Note 5 S Edge Plus, and the Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, and the S6 Edge Plus. So now it's hopefully it's got the same type of fingerprint in there. You can see how it's got a nice chrome ring around there that, you know, kind of accents the ring here as well. It feels very, again, very high quality here. So that's nice. And there you see the capacitive buttons here. This is just open up all your current display ones, and this is to go back. And let's take a quick walk around it and see what this has all to do in the bottom. In the bottom, it looks like that micro SD cable. It's now, instead in the center, it's more tilted to the right here. It's got the speaker here on the bottom, speaker grill, and another speaker grill here. Very nice, because this is now what this is looking like. It feels, this is actually like a nice aluminum. This kind of reminds me of the finish of the Note 4. Let me see if I can back that up for you guys a little bit. The Note 4 that it had, kind of like the, you know, just kind of aluminum. And here it's got the little chrome. What that is this edge has been kind of like tapered all the way around, so when you're holding it, it actually feels very nice, because this is tapered at an angle, and that gives the nice chrome looking line here all the way around the tablet, all the way, as you can see. Very nice. Doesn't feel sharp or anything, so if you're holding it at any angle, it doesn't feel sharp at all. And as you can see, it's actually tapered as well all the way around in the back. See, so when you're actually holding it like this, since it's tapered, like, excuse me there, it's tapered, so that gives you the nice feel and holding to it. So that's pretty much in the bottom. And then you have your 3.5 millimeter jack in the bottom for your headset. Let's take a look on this side. There's actually nothing here. It's all nice and clean on this. Let's go up to the top here. Again, very solid. Nothing at the top. It looks like they've done away with infrared blasters now. So there's not like in the old days that came with control TVs. So I think they're getting away with that now. So here's the power button, rocker switch. Again, that's very nice. Let me see, since it's black, it's very hard for it to show up. Let me see if I can make it focus here really fast for you guys, so you can see this. There we go. The power button. See how it's got the around the power button is even detailed with the, like I was mentioning. It's just kind of, it's what it is the cut they do on it, on the aluminum. It makes it, the shiny part, show up. So that's very nice. It keeps it nice and shiny, not shiny, but detail it out, and that really adds to this classy, well built here tablet. Here you see, looks like it's got the SIM card slot, and your, actually this is probably your micro SD slot. It looks a little bit bigger since it's the nano SIM. Here's the nano SIM right on the bottom. That's what it looks like in there. So it's very nice. It's, you know, it's got the, it's gonna have a vibration on this. It does support the AB, GN, and AC, which is also a dual band. So this is very nice. You can also use it as a hotspot, since this has the you know, LTE in here. Let me pull this out and show you guys. Let's see what the back has to show. Here the back is actually, this back part of it is actually like a rubbery feel to it, and it does have a rubbery feel. I can't tell if this is actually aluminum, but it feels, I think this is actually plastic, but it's got that rubbery feel to it, which is nice, because if you're holding it like this, I can feel you can get good grip on it. Of course, if you're gonna put it in a case, it's not gonna be slippery on there. It's just got a chrome Samsung logo here. Here's the 8 megapixel camera, the rear camera there for you guys. And it looks like it's gonna have a kind of like the same design like the Galaxy Tab S had in the prior, but this looks smaller now. Little clips where you're gonna probably clip it here and wrap around your either bookcase or case cover. And again, see here how this is tapered here. You can see what it'll look like when you're holding it. So that gives you a little bit of a nice feel to it right there, as you can see. And then it's also on this side as well, so you have it on both sides. So you know, when you're holding it, it actually looks very nice to hold and, you know, kind of hold it in place in there. And this is also supposed to have up to 12 hours of multimedia playback, up to 30 hours 3G use. So music play, I believe this is, yeah, this one should do about, is claiming to about 109 hours, and that'll be with the screen turned off. So we'll go ahead and power that up. What I'll do is I'll power it up and then I'll pause it and then I'll continue. So I'll set it all up so you guys can take a look at it and see what new it has. It's got the gyro compass. Of course, it's got the new let's put English here, you know, GPS and all this nice other stuff. I can also let me go ahead and set this up. I won't take too much time setting it up. I'll just kind of get a basic and then I will come right back. Alright, I'm back. Like I set it all up. I gotta tell you, the screen is very, very nice. It looks very clear. So far, it's very responsive. But again, right now, it's downloading all my backups, my applications. So it's gonna be a little bit on the slow side. It always affects it. Another thing that I don't know if I mentioned, I know I did say this rubbery, but since it's like a matte finish, it's not gonna probably show you the fingerprints too bad. It is a little bit showing, as you can see here, my fingerprints a little bit here, but not too bad to where it's going to show like if it was a glossy back or a plasticky or anything, or a glass type, because you know how that really shows fingerprints, like just kind of showing here in the front. So I did set up the fingerprint here, so let's see. Very nice. I like that. It's very, if it's anything like the current Note 5, S6 Edge, S6 and S6 Plus, this fingerprint is very yep, very nice. I haven't had no trouble. It's actually been like 99.9% accurate on my phone, so I'm hoping the same thing here. So other than that, downloading my apps is coming in here quickly. And here, I don't want to take too much time. I do see that since this is not a US version or a Wi-Fi version, I don't know if it has anything to do, the Microsoft Word, Excel, and all these is not included in here. It does come with a Handcom Office viewer. So I'm gonna see, hopefully, you know, that I can download, so that I don't have no problem with that. So that's not pre-installed. It actually has very few Samsung applications. I'm liking that. I don't know, again, this could be because it's the international unlocked version. So we got to take a look at one of the US Wi-Fi versions and see if this is possible. And again, you do have the phone feature on this one where you can make calls. I'm gonna try actually to put a SIM card, and this, since it's international, it has the built-in video, so it's kind of like it works like the Apple or the FaceTime on Apple, that you can just click on it, so others that have internationals can make that quick call just by pressing this and connecting with other Samsung devices. So I'll go ahead and put that on, but let's load that up and let me see. I'll open up one. Let me just quickly, I know it's probably, yes, we'll just leave that. Let me do just a quick, just kind of benchmark the browser here. Just kind of see what kind of reading we get on this. Again, this is a nice display. You know what, it would have been nice if they actually would have put the one speaker here and then the other on the opposite side, so you can get like kind of a stereo sound. That would have been nice. And also, the other reason I say that is because if you're holding it like this, it seems like you are definitely going to cover the bottom speaker, so that's kind of like a negative there. See, if you had these up on the top, you're holding it this way, it wouldn't be no problem unless you held it, you know, upside down. Like, not as well, I guess there's no way upside down, then you would cover both speakers. But knowing that you have the speaker there, you can just hold it like this. So I don't know, that's one negative there, that I would like to send speakers across each other. So let's take a look. It's a 492, not bad. That's a 492 using the browser for the internet one, which is the stock browser for the Samsung. Let's use the Chrome. Let's go ahead, accept and continue. Done. And what we'll do here is I'll do the same thing. I know in the Chrome browser sometimes it's usually kind of always gives a, you know, actually lower score. So we'll see what kind of score we get on the Chrome browser. What I do like about the Chrome browser is, you know, when you're scrolling and viewing, it does, when you go up, it gives you the full screen versus let's see, multi-unit, so you can slide it down. That's very nice. Oh, actually this one does the same thing as well. So that's something new actually, because of my other tablets using the internet browser from the Samsung. See how it pushes that up, which is nice. Gives you more of a full screen. I do like that. So I guess I can use the other browser as well. But let's see what the difference in score would be here. Benchmark, just kind of give an idea. Maybe I should do a yeah. See, on this one it was pretty fast, but again, I gave you 958. It's not that it's going to be slow, as you can see here. Still loads up everything fairly decent fast. I'll do a request a desktop version of the MSN. See, as you can see, it does load fast on the Chrome, but I don't know. Again, right now I can't judge it too much because right now it's in the background. It's downloading. I got like 55 applications and it's got a lot of syncing to do. So I'm not gonna judge it too much right now with that. But even though what it's doing right now is doing actually very fast, it's very responsive. Even though I have a lot of stuff going on in the background, as you can see here, it's very quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. See, as this one loads up a little faster. So let me pause this and I'll try to see, we'll put the SIM card, see if it, what kind of, see, you know, get it going on the 4G or 3G or however it connects. Okay, we're back. Let me, before I quickly, we'll try the SIM cards. I'm gonna try 3 different ones. I'm gonna try the SIM card from the Galaxy Tab S. We'll use a Verizon SIM card, see if that works, and then we'll use a regular AT&T SIM card from a phone service. See where we can get this working. But anyways, if you guys wanted to compare, let me close this. This is too bright. If you guys wanted to, this is the original Tab S. As you can see how much smaller now this is, which is not too much, but enough to actually make a difference. Let me back this out for you guys. As you can see here, what the difference is, you got this part here, all this is on the edge is pretty much straight, and here you got this little gap, and then here you have this. So actually, in a way, overall I would say for having a 10.4 or 10.5 inch screen, they actually kept this very small for the size it has, because this is a 9.7 and it's almost taking up the same, pretty much this, not the same, but you know, you're talking about I would say about 1/4 of an inch here in the bottom and maybe 1/2 an inch on the side here. So for it being a 9.6 to shrink down so much and almost have the same, you know, like in your 10.5, I was hoping this would be actually smaller, but again, it's very nice. Let's go do one more thing. Is I see some little, looks like this has a little indentations here, but not indentations, but some kind of marking there. I don't know if it's part of it for the antenna. It's got a marking there and there, so they're kind of even. So well, let's go, let me go ahead and let's eject the SIM card section, and first of all we'll try a data only SIM from this Galaxy Tab S, the first generation, and Actually, it would have been nice if it had little doors like this, so that way we can pull them out. Oh, actually, we won't be able to use this because this is not a nano SIM. That's a micro SIM card. So we're gonna have to skip that. I don't have my my SIM cutter. These do have a SIM card, a nano SIM card. So let's go ahead and first we'll try the Verizon, see if that actually will work here, since it's unlocked, but I don't know if it would actually work. And this is also, again, this is a phone SIM card, so I don't know if it actually will work. I wanted to see if I can, well, actually it should work, but I don't know if a Verizon SIM card will work on this. We'll try it. I know the AT&T should work with no problem, the voice one from the phone, but I wanted to see if a data only card would work on this. I don't know if I have a data only card, so let's restart this and we'll see what happens. Hopefully that works, because then that would give us opportunity for Verizon customers to also pick these up and be able to use them if they wanted to. And so getting a little on the dirty side, or dusty side, because it's black. So very nice. Again, it does have the Wi-Fi. It does come, like I was mentioning to you, it's got the A, B, C, and G, as well as the AC, the new standard AC Wi-Fi. And it does have, like I said, a dual band, so that's nice because it gives you a wider connections, so that's nice. So actually the dates, now it's actually got that date right, but it says no service. So let's go ahead and let me go to, I can see, if you guys can see here, it doesn't have service, so we might have to put the networks on there. Let's see, networks operator, search for networks. We'll see if it actually finds the Verizon. I don't know if it will actually work. AT&T should be no problem. It should work with no issues there. So we'll pop that SIM card in there, just kind of give you an idea what it'll do. Still installing home and comms. As you can see, basically it's just showing that T-Mobile and AT&T on here. So probably the Verizon's not going to work here. I'll try to see if it would actually works. And here we have LTE connections, GSM or GSM only, so it's got the connections there. So let's go ahead and let me see, mobile, more connections, data usage, access point names, unable to yeah, so it's not, well, actually it looks like it did get some signal there. So let me try that. Let me try something really quick. Let's go see. Let me do this. So I was trying to say, I think I might have, let me dial, let me see, what I'll try to do is, I think it's trying to connect to the 3G here, but really quick, we'll come back to this. Phone number for Target store.
Target Corporation's customer service number is 1-800-440-0680.
We'll see if it actually dials not registered network. So yeah, probably it's not gonna work. Maybe I'll try to do is I'll maybe create the APN numbers on here. Maybe let me see, add. Yeah, see, I'll try to do that. Maybe that will work. So, but I would have to actually put it in the phone and create those. Let me pause this. Well, actually, I won't pause it. Let's do this. I know that we're just getting too much into the video here real quick. So what I'll do is let me pop this SIM card here. Oops, yeah, it is up here in the top. For some reason there, I thought I still had a micro SD slot here, but that's gone in these versions. So let's eject this, and I'll try to see again, like I mentioned, I'll try to get the set up the APN numbers. Maybe I might have to do the same here. If this boots up and it doesn't have the APN numbers, so then probably I would have to do the same for maybe for the Verizon. Maybe it will work, but usually even though you don't have the APN number set up, that's only for your data. The phone should have worked without asking for having to put the APNs. So my feeling is it will not work with okay, I went ahead and put the AT&T SIM card in here. So let's see if it actually connects automatically. It's still downloading a lot of my programs, so it's kind of giving me a little kind of slowness in here. Let me see. Mobile networks. Here it is. It is showing AT&T networks operators, so that's good. Let's go to access point names. Yes, here it is. It automatically already is giving me the choices, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the next generation. That's their LTE setting, so it automatically brought those in. So again, it's probably not gonna work with the Verizon at this point. Let me check something really fast that I saw. Data roaming, that's what I had seen. So let's go back out and see to try to make a call. I'll just redial the last number if it's still on here. Nope. So or logs, no log, favors, contacts. All my contacts are coming in. That's nice. More. So it doesn't have like for recent. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if this will work now. Get started. Yes, I'm in. Yes, I'm in. There we go. That's we used on the phone, so that's the nice thing about Google. So we'll just tag that to call it. We'll raise up the volume here for you.
Hi, thanks for calling Target Guest Relations. Para continuar en
See,
español,
you can make calls.
oprima el ocho.
Very nice because you can put a
Please choose
Bluetooth
from
headset
these 5 options.
and do your work and
Door
still
locator, press
do your work and do calls and everything. So that's very nice. You can use your regular mobile SIM card. I won't be able to test the data only SIM card. I'll try to see if I can find one. If I can, I'll add it onto this video. If not, I'll do a different one. I'll try to pick one up. Again, this is a very nice tablet, 9.7 inch. It's got the Super AMOLED screen. It's got the 60 million colors with the nano SIM. This is the LTE version. So that's a nice thing about this. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi here, and we'll see what it connects to. As you can see, it is actually connected to the HSUP plus, and you can see there. So I'm gonna see, hopefully when it's doing the plus, that's the faster one. I don't know if I'll be able to get 4G on it. If I do, before I upload this video, I'll put it on my notes on there. See if my other stuff is actually uploaded here. Let me do a quick speed test. Again, this is not on the LTE version right now. It's got the H plus, so that I don't know if I'll actually be able to hit 4G or LTE version on this. Depends. I'll test it out and see and find out. Let me see once it finds out this, because this is to begin test. Again, it's downloading things, so it might impact my testing here. So it's not gonna probably be too accurate, but at least I want to see what comes up of this. Might come really slow right now, so I'll be testing the 8 megapixel camera. It does have the 3264 by 2448 pixels with autofocus here, and the other thing is it does video at 1440 frames per sec, or 1440p at 30 frames per second. It can do video at that point. Yes, it's showing very slow, so I think I'm gonna skip this, and if I get this going before, like I said, in the end, my area, the AT&T is not so good, so I think that's also gonna affect it. Other than that, it's a great tablet. if you guys are looking to get the LTE version or the Wi-Fi that you need, you can pick this up. I believe AT&T is also going to carry Verizon and T-Mobile, you know, the US versions. So I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching, and if you guys are interested in picking one of these Galaxy Tab S and were curious at what it looks like and what to expect, hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.